Oh, hello, Ananke. This is Maya here. We're just completed a session with Figure Eight, and I would love it if you could share your experience having just done that. What could you take from that today?
Thank you so much for the session, Maya. It was so much fun and so interesting. So interesting the way that things unfolded unexpectedly for me, in the way that the boxes relate to each other and have an unfolding story, and how certain areas of life are connected to others. I wasn't surprised by any of the information that came. It was, from your interpretations, because they were spot on.
Mm.
And yeah, I found the whole experience quite validating and also entertaining.
Okay.
And I love the fact that it's all visual as well. And as I keep looking at the sheet and all my little pictures, I'm just transfixed. It's going deeper and deeper, So
Yeah, that is a really good point, because that is something that everyone experienced. I've done mine when I was 15, so that was a long time ago, and I still look at it and refer a situation to it, and knowing, oh yeah, that's right, this is what I do. And I catch myself and have a little giggle, or I found a little more sort of honest information that comes up out of it just a little bit later on. And sometimes it's not even sharing it with anyone, it's really just for you to dive a little deeper.
Yeah.
Great. And yeah.
So no, that's exactly right. Because there's these little images now, they're like icons for me, that mean a whole lot of things.
Yeah,
And
correct.
And so just one glance at it can, trigger it all off, rather than other types of readings where you get a whole list of notes or maybe a printed report, and it's all very intellectual and there's nothing to trigger off your memory of the reading. Whereas this is just one glance and it's like, that's right, yeah. And then I'm looking forward to using it, as you just expressed, to meditate on it and to catch myself operating like this. And it's just going to be very useful. I know it will be very useful.
That's great.
Thank you so much.
Was there anything specific? You said that nothing really surprised you with information, but was there anything specific that you kind of feel a little bit maybe unclear of, or you want to know more, or there's something that is not quite settled? Or has it all kind of make sense?
No, it makes sense.
Okay, great. Well, great.
And although I say that I wasn't surprised, it was still not a shock. It sort of was a surprise, but it was like, oh yeah, of course. But it's a different way of looking at your personality that I haven't done before. Yeah, the information was kind of new. It was a new way of looking, but I totally relate to it. Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you again for your openness and participation. This wouldn't have worked, without it. And, the humbleness that it requires for your participation, and you were amazing. So thank you again. And thank you again for recording this testimonial for me.
Pleasure, Maya. Thank you so much.
Thank you.